An early start for Malcolm Turnbull on a day of destiny.
Morning.
Leaving his Sydney home, working the phone as he flies into Brisbane, preparing for the encounter that could secure his future. A meeting with maverick independent Bob Katter, a man with a big hat and a big decision to make.
Oh, a selfie? Okay.
Mr Turnbull later greeted as king on the street.
And we already win the election.
Okay, all right.
As Mr Katter declares himself kingmaker.
Today we are announcing our support, both supply and confidence, for a Turnbull government.
But the man famous for this campaign ad warned he could easily turn king breaker.
If I can put somebody in, I can put somebody out.
Malcolm Turnbull was happy that for now he's in.
I thank him for the support that he has given my government.
But left without taking questions.
So thank you very much. Thank you.
Like how he could do a deal with Mr Katter just days after explicitly ruling it out.
I'm surprised that you would be, you'd imagine it was possible that we would be doing deals with the Greens or Independents.
If Malcolm Turnbull's promise for stability in Australia is that he's banking Bob Katter, it's not really the most stable proposition I've heard.
Even Bob Katter seems to agree with that.
You try running a government with one vote up your sleeve. You don't have your mother die because you can't go to the funeral.
The coalition, though, still hopes to achieve its own majority of 76 seats. The latest counting gives it 74, Labor 69, Greens and Independents 5 and 2 in doubt. The Labor leadership will be thrown open at a special caucus meeting here in Canberra tomorrow. But Anthony Albanese, the only real alternative, will instead propose a vote congratulating Bill Shorten on his campaign, ending any speculation for now. That as ratings agency Standard & Poor's places Australia's AAA credit rating on negative watch.
It says there is a 1 in 3 chance, 1 in 3, that we could lower the rating within the next 2 years.
Passing a vote of no confidence in this government's ability to deal with the budget situation.
Mr Morrison says it places great pressure on an unpredictable new parliament to pass his spending cuts, as the green light finally begins to shine for Malcolm Turnbull to form a new government.
And Mark Riley has more now on whether a Katter-backed government can last.
Well, Sharon, the one thing you can confidently predict about Bob Katter is that he will defy prediction. He has very firm views on a whole range of policies, some of which accord with the government's outlook and some that don't. But his clear warning today was that the government should not take his vote for granted. And that's why Malcolm Turnbull will be hoping the predictions from his own scrutineers that he will get a one-vote majority in his own right are correct. Even then, though, he couldn't afford to lose a single MP to scandal or, God forbid, death. He'll literally be a heartbeat away from another election.